everyone. So here we are then, Monday evening live stream where I answer your questions for the next half an hour. Basically anything you'd like to ask me with regards to match betting, value betting, or maybe it's the Forex copy trading that I've spoken about here on the channel. Yeah, really just ask away and I'll do my very best to help with your questions there. Just checking. Yes, we are definitely live on YouTube, which is fantastic. So I've got, here we go, Rebel here. Yeah, as I say, any questions to do with value betting using Rebel, fire away here. Just got the filter set up for Bet365. It's quite a busy night on overall bets, 7,603 bets across all bookmakers, 17 value bets with the filter set up here just using Bet365, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's Monday evening, so you're never going to have a ton of bets going on a Monday evening. Usually Tuesday evenings are a bit busier if you're looking to do it on a sort of midweek evening night. But as we know, Saturdays and Sundays, the very best days for using Rebel there. But, you know, of course, you can get on plenty of value bets throughout the day during the week. If you're looking to be placing, like, say, 20 bets per bookmaker account and you've got like 5 bookies, you can easily get that 20 times 5 accounts, get 100 value bets on in a day there. We've got OddsMonk. Oh, yeah, and by the way, with Rebel, of course, there's the free trial link down in the description, as well as if you're ready to just go straight for pro membership, there's that 50% off, like half price of your first month, direct link to that page there. If you don't want to mess about with the free trial, or maybe you've done the free trial, you just want to get straight into it, then that link is there. Got OddsMonkey here, dashboard here, so obviously ask away. The only thing, so I'm really good with like the 2-up strategy, extra places strategy, any casino questions that you might have. I'm fantastic with those kind of questions. The only ones I'm not too great with are anything to do with like accumulators. I just never really got into doing ACCAs. So I'll still try my best to answer your question, but I'm not the best with them. That's why really there is the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group, as many of you will already be aware of. There's over 6,000 members now in that group, and I know for a fact there's a lot of members in there that have a lot of accumulator match betting knowledge. So yeah, if you want there's a question you asked me on here and I'm not quite sure on the answer, then do be sure to put the question in the Facebook group there. Got Each Way Sniper here loaded up, which currently I've got the filter on 100% as the minimum rating. Let me just drop that to 98 and press refresh. Here we go. Got one match here now. So yeah, because I've seen all the results from this. People were saying like minimum rating you want to go for is 100 for it to be profitable. But there's been a member in particular recently that showed that he was literally just getting on ratings 98 minimum to 100 maximum. So just the 2% range there, 98 to 100. And was very, very profitable with it. So you absolutely do not have to get on minimum 100. You can get on at least 98% and still be very profitable with this. So obviously, for those of you that don't know, Each Way Sniper, again, down in the description, there's a £1 trial link to this. It's 2 weeks, 14 days for £1 there. And I promise you, it's the very best pound you will ever spend, basically. This is literally just where it provides you with horse racing each way value bets, so at value odds. So you don't lay these. You would, like for this one, for example, if we can get talk about, actually, let me print screen. So print screen, and then I'll put it in the value alerts channel over in the Profit Boss Discord group. And then if it does disappear, it's just processing there, should go through in a second. If it does disappear off the screen here, at least we've got it in the Discord there as a record. But yeah, with this, you go Wolverhampton, 8:30 race for this evening, so about an hour and a half's time. The horse is called Sir Titan, and then with either Bet Victor, Bet MGM, 32 Red, or Bet UK, with those any of those bookies there, as long as the back odds are still at 12.0, you're actually getting on that at value odds. So 98.79 is the rating there. And as I say, you don't lay these. You literally just select the horse there, Sir Titan, tick the each way box, has to be each way, and then put in your, if you put in £200, I sort of always say £200 is a good bankroll to start this with. So you don't need thousands of pounds to start making money with this strategy. Just 200 will do you. And you just put £1 in each way. So that's £2 total. 1% of 200 is obviously the £2. So you're only risking 1% of your total bankroll per bet. Then once your bankroll gets up to £500, no problem with you doing £2.50 each way, and then you're still only risking that 1%, but you have a much greater chance of a really bigger profit when you're using slightly higher stakes there. Obviously £2.50 compared to £1 is over double. It's not slightly higher, but yeah, you make really, really nice profits with this when you're on like £2.50 each way stakes. But yeah, just wanted to make sure people are aware with that. Each way sniper, it's not match betting. It's there we go. It's disappeared now. And okay, saying upload failed. Please try again later. Let me see if that's going to go through now. Not sure why that's not going through. There we go. Okay, it's gone through. But yeah, that's why I like to post them, not only for members to see the value bets there that we talk about, but then if it does disappear off each way sniper like that, the bet may still be available. It's just happened to drop off each way sniper. But yeah, that's basically the odds there for that one. Back odds of 12 you would have wanted. And before I jump over to the chat there on YouTube, I to see if there's any questions or comments. Just mention this again. I know maybe some of you are getting fed up with me mentioning this now, but I'm really, really trying my best to make everyone aware how amazing this competition is that I'm doing. You know, with Weeble basically. So Weeble, they're a stock market. So stock trading platform, you can buy and sell shares of companies. So you buy like a part of a share of Microsoft, you then own part of Microsoft. Well, a very small piece of it. Microsoft share, I think from memory, is around $350 for one share, but you can buy just like $5 worth on Weeble, like very small fraction of a share. And Weeble is huge in America. Like they're a multi-million-dollar company. But now they're really, really pushing their promotion in the UK. So they're giving away a lot of money with regards to welcome bonuses to get new customers. You know, they're giving out free shares of companies, which you can then sell those shares and withdraw the profit. I've already done it for myself, made some profit with it. So I'm just trying to make everyone aware of how amazing this offer is that Weeble are doing. On this website, profitboss.co.uk/Weeble, and it is the pinned comment in the chat there. So if you want to check it out, this will bring you to obviously this page here. There's a video here explaining the competition more with the holiday that I'm giving away. Scroll down beneath that video. It's 4.5 minutes long, so it's not going to take too much of your time to watch it. Basically, just join Weeble by clicking the green link there. Deposit, £5 or £10. I put £10 there. But it can be like £5 if you want. Then you're going to get 8 free shares worth up to £1,600 each. But more than likely, they'll be worth like a few quid each. So you're still going to make at least £20 or £30 profit from this offer. But you have the chance to make much more. If they happen to give you a free share that's worth more, you'll make more profit. There's a member that commented one of their free shares of those 8 was actually worth $100, so like around £80 or something like that from one of them. So you have the chance to make much more. Then under that, you're going to email me to let me know that you've joined Weeble through my link there. You deposited £10. Email me to let me know your name. And then you can see here, we already got to, so on the first draw, I basically said anyone that joins up before a Sunday a couple of weeks ago, I'll just pick someone at random to win 100 quid. I think from memory, there was about, 30 people or so that got involved, or maybe 50, something like that. And Dennis Law was the winner. He had, so it must have been 50 because Dennis Law had number 41. And you can click the link there. That's going to take you to the live stream and show that number getting picked. So you can see how I'm doing the draws. Then the second draw I did when we got to 100 signups, and the winner was Paul Fenton there. Again, I've put the link to the stream there. And when we get to 200 signups, I'm going to do another draw for £100 cash, pick someone at random. Then at 300 signups, do a fourth draw, but we need to hit these within the month of November. So need to be really quick with this. And if we manage to hit 400 total signups in the month of November, I'm going to pick someone at random, and you'll be included. As soon as you get joined up, you'll be included in all of these draws. I'm going to pick someone at random to win an all-inclusive Canary Islands holiday for 2. So you and a friend, or you and your partner. Or if you don't want the holiday, because I know not everyone does, you can just take £1,500 cash. I may do a vote on if we think we should do one draw and let's just one person have 1,500 quid, or should I do 15 draws and give £100 to each person? I don't know what would be preferable for people there. Probably be easier for me to just give one person £1,500 or the holiday. That'd be a lot of sending money out there if it's 15 different people. But yeah, you can see so far, if we scroll down the numbers here, 110 people have gotten involved with this so far, and I've noticed I've had a few more emails come through. I think at least 3 or 4 more. So it's at least 113, maybe 114 people now. I just haven't had a chance to add those names on yet. So yeah, do please get involved. I've got all the numbers on here, all the way down. If we scroll all the way down there to 400. So if we can, as I say, hit that number 400 before the 30th, it has to be by like the 26th or 27th of November. But because you have to have deposited your £10, and sometimes the account can take like a day or two to verify. But yeah, if you can get joined up to this before, like, let's say the 26th, basically you've got like 20 days left. There's a bit of time left, plenty of time. But yeah, please do get involved. If we can hit that 400 before the end of the month, it would be amazing to be giving someone a holiday. And what would be even more cool is if the people that have won the holiday actually go on a holiday rather than just take the cash. And then they can send photos and basically show us what amazing time they're having to post up on the Facebook group and on the YouTube channel here. But let me see them. So on the chat there, we've got Demagoj Ratgaber. So apologies, that's probably not how you pronounce your name there. But hi there and good evening. Just saying hello. Can you show us your profit status about 30 days? So if you can let me know which platform you're talking about with regards to profit. So because obviously there's many things that I'm involved with talking about. So yeah, if you can just specify like which platform, like is it Rebel Betting or Odds Monkey or Each Way Sniper, and then I can answer that one there for you. And then this is another really difficult looking name to pronounce, so I'm gonna get it wrong. I do apologize. So Olad Demeji Ajayi, hi there, good evening. Saying hello all. Chris, can you please include African bookies such as Sportybet, Narabet, I think I've heard of that, Bet9JA, and Merrybet, so that we Africans can see how often the software gives value bets with those filters. So yeah, I mean, what I can do, let me just read that first one there, Sportybet. Let's go. If you're talking, I assume you're talking about Rebel here, with you saying you put there about value bets there. So Sportybet, if we go to filters here, and let's go to this one here, we'll put in, so there you go. That's why I've heard of Bet9JA. So let me remove that one. Bet9JA, let me see if Sportybet are on here. I'm not sure if they are. So no, Sportybet are not on there. Bet9JA definitely is. So this one, Nairabet, so Naira, yeah, okay, they're on there. So Nairabet, and let's see any others here. So it was just those 4 there, and Merrybet. All right, so we got 2 out of 3 so far. Let's see if okay. So 3 out of 4 are actually on here. So let's go ahead and save that. And that's going to show up then if there are any bets available, value bets that is. Let's just see 3 bookmakers. Obviously the time of day when you check this, I don't know if so it's nearly 20 past 7 in the evening. I don't know if that's an ideal time to be checking for African bookmakers. Obviously with the time zone differences. It is saying no bets found with the filters there. So obviously it's not an ideal time, because I would have thought out of 3 bookmakers there, not that you would want to do this, but let me just drop the minimum value percentage to 2%. Obviously, don't do that because you don't want to get on bets as low as 2%. But let's just see if it finds anything at all, even going as low as 2% there. No, it's not even found any down to 2%, and you won't want to bet on those anyway. So the very, very lowest you would ever want to go to is 3%. But yeah, it's not found any at all there. So do apologize. It just doesn't look like now would be a good time to do it for, UK to African time differences there. But that was quite interesting to see. So what I'll do is I'll leave that as a saved filter, and I'll just check like throughout the day tomorrow. I'll check just to see if there's any value bets coming through on those 3 bookmakers there. And Rizzler92, hi there, good evening, saying, hi Chris, hope you're well. I'm in the middle of the road at the moment. I think there's been an illness going around recently, but I've not been too bad with it. But thank you for asking there. Saying, haven't tuned in for a while. What's the latest on your Axie trading? So the latest actually is good news. I'm pleased to report. Basically, because the trader that I've been copying, the Holy Grail, they were quite heavy with Euro, USD, and the British pound to US dollar, so GBP to USD, and with those he was very heavy with buying them. So obviously you need the price to go up for the profit to come in. At one point, my live profit and loss was minus £1,000. That's just live profit and loss. So obviously you've not taken a loss until you close the trade, as I'm sure many of you will know that. But currently, because of the weak dollar, the US dollar on Friday went very weak. So Friday was a great day, and then today it's continued. The account's now at like minus £550, I think, the last time I checked earlier today. So it's improved massively, like way, way better now. So if the Euro US dollar and pound US dollar keeps going up, what will happen is I'll go into a positive live profit and loss, and I'll come out of the excess margin being used, and then the trader, the Holy Grail, will be able to start placing trades again. So currently I'm still at £345 profit. I've not made any additional profit because of my margin all being used up on those other trades that have gone down. But yeah, fingers crossed, if it keeps going up as it is doing now, then that would be very, very good news, and it'd be fantastic to see more profits being made on there. But funnily enough, just before I went live this evening, I actually filmed an update video for my other channel called Investing Boss, and I've actually included all that information I just said there on that update video, as well as another Forex copy trading platform I've just started using that's doing really good so far. I mean, I'm only like 9-10 days in, but it's doing really, really well at the moment. I've like over doubled my money in like 9 days, which is fantastic. But let me see here. Oh yeah, Damajo saying Bet365. Okay, so the profit that so the Bet365 account that I've been using for Rebel, the person whose account is actually had it back for now, so I've not been able to place any more value bets on it, and that's why I'm not placing any value bets on that account tonight. So I would just have the different tabs open here, and I'm just answering questions. So sorry, I can't give you an update with that, but the owner of that account has let me know that I'll be able to use that account again from the middle of next month onwards. So yeah, if that all goes to plan, then obviously I'll get placing more value bets on that account there. But Rocky, hi there, good evening, saying, hi Chris, I know you said before you don't do sure bets, but have you heard anything of Premium Trading's betting broker? So no, I have not heard of anything of that. I would like to say yes, so I could give you some kind of answer there, but no, sadly. So Premium Trading's betting broker, no, definitely not heard of that. I do apologize there. But what I'll do, can I highlight that there? Yeah, so I'll highlight that and copy it there. And then after the stream, I'll go and search that there. So then I should have an answer for you for next Monday evening there. And Anthony Coffey, hi there, good evening. Good to see you in there, saying, how's it going, Chris? I've asked this before, but just want to clarify around how much could I be looking to make per month using Rebel betting by just using Betfair and Smarkets at around 20 to 30 pound stakes. Well, first of all, 20 to 30 pound stakes is actually, and I'm not just saying this because it's the numbers you've provided there. I think that's a really good amount to use. Probably £20 is ideal. And the reason I say that is when you place value, like exchange value bets, you can often go on there, and if there's only like say £5 available and you want to put 20 on, because it's an exchange, obviously you can only place the amount of money that is available. It's not like a bookie, as I'm sure all of you are aware. The bookie would take like, if you're not restricted, you could probably get like a few £100 on. I wouldn't recommend that because then you get restricted pretty quick. But yeah, with exchange value bet, you never want to do, in my opinion, like a £100 bet. Even though you won't get gubbed, you'll find that you won't be able to get £100 on every time, and it'll be really obscure with how much money you've got on each value bet. So yeah, £20 is a fantastic amount. Now, with regards to how much you can make per month, all I can do is go off the results that a subscriber supplied to me, called Craig. Give us a shout if you're watching live now, Craig. But yeah, Craig, he did an experiment. He wanted to know how much profit would be possible just placing value bets on Smarkets. So I don't think he used Betfair at all. This is just Smarkets. And if I remember the figures correctly, he was just using £12 stakes, so not 20 like you're looking at doing. And with £12 stakes, I believe it was his goal was to place 1,000 value bets in a month. So decent amount there. Or was it? No, it might have been that. No, I think it was just he was placing as many as he could on in 30 days, basically in a month. It was I'm getting mixed up now with how many bets he placed and how much profit. It was like £1,000 profit that he'd made in the month using £12 stakes. So when I saw that, I thought, yeah, that confirms how good it is just using Smarkets. I'd say the only like downside with value betting on exchanges, it's just like with any manual value betting, you have to place the bets yourself. So that's like the only downside. But obviously, if you have the time to do it, then it's really, really good to just be getting the value bets on. I know Betfair were supplying loads. Let's just see. And again, it is Monday evening, so may or may not be probably not an ideal time to check now. But if we just go on to, so let me disable the bookmaker tabs here. Excuse me. And we'll go on to this one. So Smarkets and Betfair. So there's the exchange. So just Smarkets and Betfair exchange there, and save. And as I say, I don't think, just because of the time of night. Okay, there's one then. So yeah, just the one at the moment. Smarkets value bet under 135.5 on that match there, 3.6% as a value bet. With exchange value betting, I would recommend really just getting on anything at least 3% or higher, which is why my filter for the exchanges filter there is set to minimum value 3%, max 15, minimum odds 1.2, max 3.2, and then time to match start at most 48 hours. And you don't need to hide low tier, obviously. But yeah, if you set your filter to only show you minimum of 4% value when you're looking at just purely exchange value betting, then you'll miss out on a load, and they're still profitable. Like 3.6% is still profitable. So it'd still be worthwhile getting on that one there. So I hope that answers your question there, Anthony. Obviously, Craig had used £12 stakes. So if you're using £20, then literally in that month that he did it, and obviously every month is going to be different, but you would have been looking at nearly 2,000, because you would have been at nearly double the stake. So probably like £1,800 profit you could have made just from placing value bets at Smarkets. And if you were placing them at Betfair as well, then it could have been like over the £2,000 mark there. So Paolo Mendes, hi there, good evening, saying bookie bashers or each way sniper. So I haven't actually looked into bookie bashers at all. I mean, one of the reasons for it was a couple of members on the Profit Boss Discord were saying how the variance with it, so the amount of money you can sort of see in a minus was huge. Like I saw someone mention that you can be at like minus £3,000 for the month, and you have to then like carry on, and the amount of variance was just massive. So it was a bit like, should I really be talking about this on the channel when there's like such a huge potential downswing? But as I say, I haven't had any experience of using it at all, so I can't really comment on bookie bashers too much. But with regards to like each way sniper, obviously this one here, each way sniper, been using it since July last year, so over a year now. And my experience of it's just been, it's extremely simple to use. You can use it on gubbed accounts or unrestricted accounts with very small each way stakes, like £1, £2 each way, still brings in several £100s a month profit. So fantastic software to really make some nice each way value betting profit with. And then, oh yeah, Paolo, why am I struggling with your name there? Paolo saying, after purchasing Odds Monkey, how much will I need to put on all the bookies accounts to start match betting? Okay, so not a huge amount really. When you're talking about, so like Odds Monkey here on the original site, go to offers, new account offers, bookmakers. So if you're literally just starting match betting, what you'd have is, firstly, you would go through your tutorials here. So match betting intro. Obviously, I've got my free match betting beginner's guide on the Profit Boss Ko-fi page, link in description. But if you also want to do Odds Monkeys as well, then there's no harm in doing both. But yeah, it gives you the intro, gives you a tutorial on the betting exchanges, the odds matcher, and then here you actually get, it gives you instructions on how to get 0% commission at Smarkets. And then you get your two first welcome offers. So Betfair is bet £10 to get £30 free bet, and then Coral is bet £5 to get £20. So with Betfair, you literally only need to put £10 in there, and with Coral, you put a fiver in. So when you're looking at like getting started with match betting, you really do not need a huge amount of money to start by, literally there it's 15 quid to put in those two bookmakers. Where you do need a bit more money is in your Smarkets exchange account. And this is worth listening to if you're like not started match betting yet, or you want to get into it. You need like 100 quid, let's say £100 in your Smarkets exchange. And that's because if we go onto the odds matcher here, just let that load up. Let's say, for example, we were going on to, let's say, this bet here. We're doing like the Paddy Power welcome offer, let's say. I can't remember what it is now, but let's say it's bet £10 to get £30, just as an example. In order to place your lay bet at Smarkets with this, so you can see here it says back £10 at, you're going to back £10 at Paddy Power, then you're going to lay £9.96 at odds of 2.46. Now it says your liability will be £14.54. So you'll need your £10 in Paddy Power, but you'll need nearly £15 in your Smarkets account. So it helps if you then, and then once you qualify for the free bet, you'll be looking to place a bet on something with higher odds. I'm just trying to see if I can find one here. Let me just go on the filter. Excuse me. Put in minimum back odds of 5, press refresh. And let's see, there we go. There's 5.75. Now, say you got your £30 free bet, so you put it into free bet, stake not return mode, put 30 in. Now, if you did, if you did such high odds of 5.75, you would place your £30 free bet at, say this is Paddy Power still, it's not, it's Coral, but you would lay £24.15, which would require £118.34 at Smarkets. So that's why I say you don't need a lot of money in each bookmaker account, but you want like £100 minimum in your Smarkets account. So really, anyone like could start match betting with just like 150 quid would get you going quite comfortably. I was quite fortunate that when I found out about match betting, I happened to have saved up some money for the past, it was about 6 months, 5 or 6 months that I'd been saving money. So I'd managed to save up £3,000 when I found out about match betting. So it was really good for me. I was like straight into it, £3,000 bankroll, and it basically means you can just crack on with every sign-up offer and not worry about not having enough money. But If you've got £150 and you start match betting, what you'll have to do is wait for bets to finish, withdraw profits, or if all of the bets are losing, so all your money's going to your exchange, withdraw some money out of your Smarkets account and then take that money and deposit into the bookmaker. So yeah, you can still absolutely start match betting on like a lower budget of say 150 or 200 pounds. That would be classed as a very, very, I know like 200 quid, it's a lot of money, but 200 pounds starting match betting is classed as a very, very small, like tiny bankroll. But you can still start and do it, and build it up slowly. Ideally, in an ideal world, you would probably want to start match betting with like £1,000, just because then you don't have to wait for bets to finish up and withdraw money back out and all that stuff. But yeah, still, I mean, I made a video for the channel called How to Start Match Betting with Nothing, which goes through doing all the risk-free casino welcome offers, actually. So you would need money to join Odds Monkey. You'd need the £25-30 for the first month of Odds Monkey. But then once you bought your first month of Odds Monkey, you literally just do all the risk-free casino offers, withdraw the profit from that, and then use that profit to then put into the sports welcome offers. So even if you're thinking like, oh, I haven't got £150, you just got 30 quid to actually no 15, because you can get half price Odds Monkey if you use promo code ProfitBoss50. So you don't even need 30 quid. Yeah, you can start with £15 and then build it up to say 100, £200, build it up. Then you got £1,000. Before you know it, a few months in, you'll have made like £2,000 or £3,000 profit. And then that's when you can really, really build and grow things from there and get multi-accounting, make even more money. And then before you know it, you've made 10 grand in your first year. Absolutely possible if you're prepared to put the work into it, of course. Like, it's not just going to happen. You have to be prepared to put the effort in. But, I'm here anytime you need me. If you got any questions and you want help from me, I'm here to help. Of course, we're done with the live streams for this week now on the YouTube channel, but I will be live this Saturday doing some more extra places, bets for you, finding the extra place bets, and sharing any each way value bets. We will start the stream at 11:15 this Saturday, because it is the 11th. Just double checking. Yeah, it's definitely the 11th this Saturday. Obviously it's Remembrance Sunday, but it's this Saturday. So obviously 2 minutes silence at 11 o'clock on Saturday. So normally we'd start the stream at 11. So we'll do a 2 minute silence off stream, of course, and then I'll start the stream at 11:15. So yeah, if you want to join me for that, all you do is check out the very bottom link in the description and become a Profit Boss VIP member. And I can see you on Saturday for that stream then. So thanks for joining me this evening. Cheers and bye for now then.